Nearly a week after the Hizbul Mujahideen commander Burhan Wani's first death anniversary, the National Investigation Agency's probe on terror funding has picked up pace again. The NIA has summoned stung separatist leaders for a fresh round of questioning. Separatist trio Naeem Khan, Bitta Karate and Javed Gazi have been summoned to the Delhi headquarters after NIA accessed physical evidence against them. Remember, a special report by India Today had laid bare how these separatists were ready to bleed Kashmir for money from Pakistan. 4 other suspects, Ayaz Akbar, Altaf Fantoosh, Shahidul Islam and Zahoor Watali have also been called. Although no one has been nabbed in the case so far, the NIA is not ruling out any arrest in the days to come. What is interesting is that the report that had been done by India Today has uncovered not just the funding of the separatists, but also the entire network that is running in Kashmir, the entire route that the funding that comes from Pakistan takes before it reaches these people. We've got Kamaljeet Sandhu now joining us live on that story. Kamaljeet, first of all, tell us, where has the questioning reached so far and in which direction is it headed? Does the NIA now have enough evidence to prove the funding that separatists get from Pakistan and the route that they use?
Parbila, there's been a series of round of questioning. This is obviously a part of a process. And remember, there's been no arrest as of now, which also means that they need more documents. What has been found in the residence of Naeem Khan is going to be extremely crucial. Because there is a thank you note written in Urdu, which obviously directed towards Naeem Khan. Now remember, even as there's a case slapped against him, he's going about, doing pro-ISIS rallies in Srinagar, which is again going to be a part of questioning. We've also been told Shahidul Islam, who's Mirwai's aide, there was also a Lashkar-e-Taiba of 2006, which was recovered from him. They've not been able to give a reasonable explanation. They've also recovered some of the photographs showing guns. They may be old photographs because remember, people like Bitta Karate, Naeem Khan, who had taken up militancy in the earlier days, but they'll really have to say as to where those guns are, what is the connection. They've also agreed that the part of the money is coming in from Pakistan, but they've not been able to explain the route. But yes, while it comes to material evidence, there is physical evidence which is available. But what the NIA is also awaiting is results from computer emergency response system, which is called the CERT-IN, which will provide clues into the facts and what has been recovered from pen drives, from CD, laptop, mobile phones, because that could provide material evidence, technical evidence, and obviously many more skeletons will be coming out of the cupboard for these Hurriyat leaders, which also means that there would be a possible case of arrest. But the next few days of questioning going to be extremely crucial before the big fish come under the scanner.
Very interesting. Thanks very much, Kamaljeet, for joining us with that information. A big India Today impact. Separatist leader Naeem Khan, caught on tape in our sting, is now headed for more trouble, with the NIA finding a Hizbul note, a thank you note to him. And this note written in Urdu was discovered when his house was being raided. But completely unfazed with the evidence piling up against him, this man, the separatist leader, actually led a pro-Islamic State rally in Srinagar on Thursday.
Hizbul Mujahideen says thank you to separatist Naeem Khan. An old Lashkar-e-Taiba letter recovered at the house of Mirwais Umar Farooq's principal aide. 26 raids conducted by NIA sleuths, incriminating proof against the Pak agents. Mounting evidence recovered from files and data stored on 22 computers, laptops, 94 mobiles, 170 pen drives, 26 memory sticks. This less than 2 months after the India Today expose stung the separatist leaders of Kashmir.
आपकी फंडिंग है वो मतलब साल के हिसाब से वो करते हैं आपकी फंडिंग या हाउ दे फंड डिफरेंट या क्वार्टरली दे फंड यू
क्वार्टरली
या एनुअली दे फंड यू
कभी मतलब क्वार्टरली और 6 मंथली इस तरीके से
आ जाता है
और कभी कभार वो ऐसा भी होता है कि वो कहीं सूर्या में देते हैं, कतर में किस देते हैं, वहाँ से वहाँ गया, वहाँ से इधर आ गया दिल्ली, फिर आपने यहाँ से मुझे दिया। थोड़ा सा उसमें भी होता है परसेंटेज बीच वाला कट भी जाता है, जैसे पाकिस्तान से वहाँ गया, वहाँ से।
The India Today sting is still sending out aftershock after aftershock. As the probe picks up pace, Mirwais Umar Farooq's maternal uncles and close aides grilled last week by the NIA. Last week, in connection with their funding. The proof against the Hawks is watertight. A thank you note written in Urdu from Hizbul Mujahideen has been recovered during the raids from stung leader Naeem Khan's residence. 60 pages of blank Hizbul Mujahideen letterheads were also recovered. A 2006 Lashkar-e-Taiba letter seeking financial aid and donations has been recovered from the Srinagar home of Shahidul Islam, a close aide of Mirwais Umar Farooq. Direct evidence, but the separatists are trying to evade the questions. Naeem Khan refusing to answer direct questions on his links with terrorist organisation Hizbul Mujahideen.
पिछले 3 साल से चाह रहा था कि ऐसी चीज हो,
कैसे
इतनी बड़ी पावरफुल एजुकेशन चले,
जो अब चलिए बुरहान वाली के बाद 5 महीने जो अब चल रही है।
हाँ, चल रही है। मतलब वो इतना भी नहीं चाहते थे, कहीं वो 1 महीना चाहते थे कि पावरफुल 1 महीना, ऐसा नहीं होता। मतलब इसमें बड़ी चीजें फिर शामिल हो जाती हैं।
उनकी फाइनेंशियल सपोर्ट रही इस वाले में, प्रेजेंट
में रहा, पर जिस लेवल का होना चाहिए,
फिर भी
जिस लेवल का मैंने
100 करोड़ तो रहा होगा,
छोटी सी बात,
इतना तो रहा ना,
तो उससे ज्यादा ही रहा, बट मैं कहता हूँ
ज्यादा ही रहा।
Investigators await the results of forensic tests on the hard disks and computer drives, and then there will be no running away. The Hurriyat terror link is burning the valley. What more proof is required to shut down the Hurriyat once and for all? With Kamaljit Sandhu in Delhi, Bureau Report, India Today.